Hi, I'm Will from Electric Hairdressing, and today what we're going to do is we're going to create a really simple, really easy look to do from changing long hair into something more glamorous, a little bit smoother for a night out. So, when we start creating this look, we're going to take a section on the top. So what we'll do is just take from the ear to the crown, like so. And then from the crown, we're going to take a section right down deep on the other side. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to just create this big swept fringe across the front. So depending on how far your hairline falls, depends on where you take this section. I've just taken it from this point to the crown. So this is going to become our big sweeping twisted fringe. So what I'm going to do just for 1 second, just pop that into a clip. And with the other hair, I'm just going to push it out the way, pull it down the back. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it onto that shoulder as well. So then we're just working with this area on the top. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the electric shaping paste. This is just going to help us control it a little bit and give us the smoothness and hold that we need. Just pop that back on there. I'm only using a small amount. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work it into my palm and then really heat it up. So as you can see, it's spread quite evenly all over my hands and it's really workable now. So taking our section of hair, I'm just going to smooth this over the top. You see instantly it's got a lot more hold and it's a lot more structured. So go back in with our Demon dressing brush. Just going to comb this down on the front. Nice thing about this product is that it's not waxy or shiny or greasy, so it's quite buildable. So if you start off with a small amount and then keep adding until you've got that kind of hold that you need for your hair type. So now what we're going to do is just going to take fine section by fine section and we're just going to start twisting. So we're still with a little bit of product on your hands. So just smooth through the ends, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to keep twisting and keep adding sections onto it. And this is going to create a big swept fringe. So once we've done it, we're just going to define the outline a little bit more. Just check it's sitting where we want it to. Use your fingers and pull it about. And then I'm just going to put a grip in just to secure it. It's not going to be final, but we just got to grab the other bits of the hair. So now, still with a little bit of product on your hands, just pull it over into the other side and gather it all together. Now you can use your brush as well, just on this side here, just to help smooth through and keep it quite flat and quite tame. When you've got it in the position that you want, I'm using one of my homemade elastics. You can also check out how to make this on electrichair.com. I'm just going to slide that in, hold it with my thumb, and then we're just going to wrap it around. This is a really easy way of creating a bobble without having to loop over already kind of pre-made bobbles. So now we've got our twist and we've got it secured in. We're just going to go through and we're just going to kind of just finish it a little bit more. So we've just secured that ponytail in there now. So what we're going to do is, to hide our little bit of elastic, is just take a small amount of hair from the back and we're just going to work it with our hands and then just wrap that around our black elastic, securing with one of our grips. So you can either leave the ponytail down, and that's quite a simple look to do, or one thing that I really like to do is grab the ponytail, twist it up a little bit, and having a little bit of that product on your hand will just help any little flyaways and just create a much smoother bun. So just twist it all the way to the end, and then just carry on twisting, and you'll see how it kind of starts going a little bit more rope-like and create just a really neat little twist at the back. We're going to be using a hooking technique with our pins, which is just placing it in, pushing it up, and pushing it down into our bobble just to really secure it. One thing that I would say is don't be afraid of using too many grips, and kind of just keep working it until almost all the perimeter of the bun is secured in using a grip. I'm just going to leave that little detail out the back, which is just the end of our ponytail and where it's been secured, just to give it something a little bit different. And then we're just going to finish using our air fix. And this is our finished look.